Hey everybody, don't forget to check out my bookie sportsbook and casino, America's most trusted sportsbook in 2019. You can look at betting lines and place bets in bare knuckle and MMA. Don't forget to use our referral code down below for a 50% sign up bonus. That's my bookie sportsbook and casino. Mr. Rick Caruso, what's going on, man?
What's happening, guys?
Hey man, we appreciate your time. We appreciate you for coming on a little early, but hey, you're here. Let's
Oh
go ahead and
yeah,
bring you on. Why not?
better
That's right.
if you're early, you're late. If
That's
you're on
hey,
time, so you gotta be early.
hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. My man, we appreciate you coming on, and I guess short notice fight against Abby Velasquez after Herrera pulled out.
Ooh.
Uh, when did
Oh
you
yeah.
when did you get the call for this?
What's today?
Today is 10th, Thursday the 10th.
Saturday,
Oh wow! So this past
maybe
Saturday.
Sunday. Yeah, I was at work on a ladder on the second story, and my phone was ringing. I checked my phone. I seen it was shook. I knew what it was. I answered the phone. He said, "What's your weight at?" I said, "Better question. When I need to make weight?" He said, "October 19th." I said, "If I'm fighting for you, I'll be there."
Wow.
So I mean, it didn't. I hadn't even read my contract. I signed my contract and sent it back to Dave. I don't care what it says. My goal from since BKFC one was to fight for him. I've been aggravating the piss out of Shook, and it's always been, you got to get this, you got to get that, and I mean we're working on getting it, but in my area it's hard to keep fights. So I mean I've had 5 backouts this year. So when Shook called, I was like, I know that whoever it is isn't backing out, so let's scrap.
So it didn't even matter who it was, what the notice was. You got to seize the opportunity, though. When it
Yep,
comes to you, you got to say yes.
yep. I didn't care who it was. I mean, this to me and my in my eyes, this opinion is tailor made for my skill set. I mean this sport's tailor made for my skill set. So I didn't care if I was fighting Johnny or Abby or a newcomer. I just want to fight. So I'm here now, Tampa Bay. I'll be in Tampa next Thursday through Sunday, and Saturday we're gonna grace the square circle, and somebody's gonna catch these hands.
What's funny is a lot of people ask about you taking the fight on short notice. That's a question you'll get. But in reality, if you look back, Abby's also fighting you on short notice. He didn't know
Oh yeah,
he got a new opponent just like you got a new opponent. So I
yep,
think I think it's all even.
yeah. And he'll definitely have to make some adjustments now. Um, I know Abby from way back. I used to sponsor Abby when I was part owner of Your Fight Clothing. Uh, so me and Abby and Viet, we go pretty far back, and I consider him a friend. I mean, we don't have dinner and stuff together. Of course, he lives like 6 states away.
Right.
But if we lived in the same state, we train together. So when we get done eating, I mean, when we get done fighting, we'll go eat or something. It's all fun and games. It's just business. But at the end of the day, I got to fight whoever's standing across the line, and I don't care who it is. I'm prepared to fight anybody.
Well, I was gonna say, does that make it awkward at all, or it's nothing to it?
Nope, I fight my dad if they put him across the line. I mean, I love
It's
that guy.
it's business, not
It's
personal.
business. Yep, it's business. I mean, here's the deal. I've got 4 kids. I'm a family man. I've got 4 kids. I coach youth boxing at my gym. I coach lead Cub Scouts. I'm huge in my community as far as trying to do stuff for kids because we've got a pretty poor community where I come from. It's either your own dope and stealing stuff,
Yeah.
or you're playing a video game, and neither of those is cool to me. So we run the gym and everything, and I got to put food in their mouth. And I don't care who I got to punch in the face to do that.
100%. We'll
It is
talk
what it
about
is.
that because you're from what your Advantage Martial Arts out of Princeton, right? That's
Yeah,
your hometown.
just
Tell us about this.
Princeton, West Virginia.
Tell us about
Um,
it.
I'm out of Advantage Martial Arts at Princeton, West Virginia. We were the first mixed martial arts school that came to the area. Before we decided to open up, there was a couple of karate studios, and I'm not knocking them or anything, but they're in the business of making money, and we're in the business of creating fighters.
Mm,
So Yeah, I get it. It's cool. We create a great environment for the kids. I've been hometown hero, which is a little thing they have around here where they put you on the news and call you a hero for something you did in the community. We work with handicapped children, special ability children um, of all walks. The gym's just a second home to me. I actually live like 30 seconds down the street, so I run here and run home. Um, I make my middle son run here and run home from boxing practice too. So
There you go. A little extra
right,
cardio in there.
yeah. Hey, if he wants to play Fortnite, he's got to earn it.
There you go. There you go. What do you want people to know about you, man? What can they expect to see if they've never seen you before? What can they expect at BKFC number 8?
It's a little bit different style. I've got an awkward style. I'm a very tall. Well, I'm not very tall, but I'm a tall 35er. Um, but just expect to see fireworks, man. Some good, crisp, technical bare knuckle boxing. I've been working it since March, man. I went to the first tryouts they had, and I've been just wanting this since last summer, and it's just ready. I mean, when they come there, when they see the fight, they'll remember my name afterwards, and then they'll just know what to see from then on out. We're gonna work basics and come out with a W on top. I don't care if it's out. If he wants, he's a counter puncher, and if he wants to counter punch, that's cool. He wants to stand in the middle of that circle and we'll bang it out for 10 minutes. We can bang it out for 10 minutes. You know, either way, I'm looking to come out with the W. I'm I'm not just I'm not just going in there to. My dream's not just to make it to BKFC. I want to be the baddest in the world. So
100%.
I think it's kind of cool though. You said you went to the first tryout. You're big in the community. Don't you feel like all the stuff you've done good that wasn't for you, right? It was for other people. You do stuff for
no,
the kids in your community. This is kind of like
yep,
the repayment. You got the call after waiting. You know
yep.
what I mean? I feel
That's
like the world evens out.
that's exactly. I mean, that's what when they did the hometown hero interview thing, and I was on the news here. That's what I told my. There's two Ricks. There's Coach Rick, and that's the guy that's going at the community. I'm doing stuff for the church. I'm doing stuff for the Cub Scouts. I'm volunteering my time. I think I get 1 day a week that I don't volunteer my time. I don't have to do anything, but I just do it because
Yeah.
my kids want to do it, and if they want to do it, well, if ain't nobody gonna lead it, I guess I'll lead it. So that's how it goes. But then there's Slick Rick, and that's me. That's when I get to have fun and play punch face
Mm.
and turn the switch on.
What intrigued you specifically about bare knuckle?
When I first started fighting, it was a really. I was a wrestler in high school in North Carolina, and I moved to West Virginia and blah blah blah. They have a stupid contest up here. It didn't really used to be stupid. It used to be a pastime called the Rough and Rowdy Brawl. Barstool Sports
I've
bought
seen
it
that.
now, and since Barstool Sports bought it, it's trashy. I'm actually banned from the events here in West Virginia because Dave Portnoy can kiss my rear end, and I'd like to slap him. But so I'm not allowed to at their events because he's afraid that something's going to happen. But I'm not stupid either. I'm not going to go to jail. But he's just very disrespectful to the community and like plays on the state and plays like we're idiots and stuff. And I mean, he's making $1 million off a fight. But anyways, some guy that worked with me at the restaurant I worked at when I first moved up here signed me up for the Rough and Rowdy, thinking it'd be funny. Well, I seen my name online. And I was like, well, ain't no bitch here. So I went out and I tried it and I won it. And then I said, okay, I'm going to try some cage fighting. They had some of that in Virginia.
Mm.
And I tried that. And it gave me like a butterfly. Like I knew that, I mean, we're in a fist fight. Somebody's going to get hurt. But this is freaking fun, and I'm not going to jail for it.
Mm.
And then when they said they were coming out with bare knuckle, I was like, no way they're going to pay us to get into a bar fight with a referee. And I'm like, I want to do it. And everybody's like, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm 31 years old, and this crap makes me feel like I'm 19 again. I want to do it. Let's go. So it's just been balls to the wall since then. And waiting on the call, I sitting around. I had I've had quite a bit of a layoff. My last fight was a little over a year ago. I was supposed to fight 3 times this year, and all 3 times the opponents backed out a week or so before. And
Wow.
it is what it is. But now I know Abby's not backing out, so we've got us a fight. I've made it to the promotion where I wanted to be. I've got my contract, and we're going to take it to the sky.
I believe him too. You know, you talk to some fighter. Yeah, so far everybody we've had on, like, you get a weird, like, you talk to some people and they say stuff, and you're like, all right, whatever. Broken record. I believe him as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the new breed of fighters that are coming into bare knuckle are different. I think you guys are different. Oh, just overall.
Yeah, I mean, we can't play it safe. It's like I'm going into this fight knowing there's no way to play it safe. Like, I'm going to hit him. He's going to hit me. We're going to bleed. We're in a fist fight. Let's beat the shit out of each other, get paid for it, and my hand's going to be raised at the end.
He's got a plan. Did you see the whole simple? It was right there. Whole plan.
100%.
I like it. I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight. I'm excited for all the fights. Let's just say that.
What's go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, what words would you have for Abby if he was right here? What words would you have for him?
Oh man, Abby, they're putting 2 Puerto Ricans in a square circle together. They know it's gonna be a banger, bro. Let's get the fans what they paid for, get them bonuses, and go have some sushi and some beer afterwards, homie.
That sounds like a plan, man.
We're going to sushi and beer with them.
I'm definitely down for the sushi and beer part.
Yeah, sure thing.
I don't know about the punch in the face part, but I'm down for the sushi and beer part.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, man. Well, man, I tell you what. Oh, real quick, before we let you go, thoughts on the main and the co-main. Julian Lane, Jim Ellers.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Nice seeing you at the gym, man. Welcome to the family, bro. Have a good one. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. The guy at work right here, man. This guy's still working. We want to get your quick thoughts. Jim Ellers, Julian Lane, and Gonzaga, Bigfoot Silva. Who do you got?
Oh man, Jim Ellers over Julian Lane. He's probably going to dispatch Julian quicker than he did Leonard, and that was kind of heartbreaking to watch the Garcia fight. I'm a huge Garcia fan. Bigfoot Gonzaga, that's a toss-up. That I don't know where either one of them are at right now as far as their fighting goes. I know where their ability is. I know they're both freaking legends, and I know I'm like fanboying when I see either one of them. That's going to be freaking dope. But tossing up in the air, you know what? I'm going to go the opposite. I've heard most people. I'm going to go with Gonzaga just because I became a Gonzaga fan when he dropped Crow Cop with the Crow Cop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
God, man, the way Crow Cop's knee buckled under him in that fight, it almost made me sick.
We had somebody shouted you out. Brian Maxwell said, "My boy."
That's my buddy. Savage Season, baby. That's another fella from Virginia. We cross train every Sunday together.
We'll see him next weekend also.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. Well, we just had Brian on last week. We just had him on.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Good luck to you, man. And we can't wait to see you next weekend. And, man, just October 19th, guys, BKFC 8, Gonzaga versus Bigfoot Silva. Go check it out if you're in the Tampa Bay area. I sound like a broken record, but, man, I'm just so excited for it. If you can't be there in person, check it out on pay-per-view. He'll be there. We'll be there. Why not? You know, it's right. A stack card. And, man, we just can't talk about it enough. And, my man, Slick Rick, we appreciate your time, man. And
no, I appreciate you guys, man.
We'll 100%. Definitely catch up in Florida, my friend.
We will see you in Florida, my man. Have a good night, man.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? Tom Shove here, your favorite local ninja, 21st century John L. Sullivan. Just want to tell you to check out combatinsiders.com. New and improved with the Knucklepedia, the only database dedicated to bare knuckle fighting.